Good evening, Gooners. What's the score? Well, we know what the score is. It's Arsenal versus Liverpool Eve. First questions of the evening is team news. I'm hearing Tommy is available. Whether he will be, I don't want to say the words rushed, maybe risked. Risked is the better word. Is Tommy going to be risked for such a game tomorrow? That could be a bit of a risk. But yeah, Tommy Yasu, I'm hearing is available, which obviously, again, with no disrespect to Cedric, I think that makes everything fucking perfect in the defence for Arsenal tomorrow. Yes, the people in early. Cam, the man, a real one. Cam, what's going on, Guna Princess? You never told me the other day. Did you actually get your top delivered? The sales are going on, man. I'm hearing all 3 kits. Obviously, there could be 10 kits next year. But yeah, they've brought out a whole load of training gear again. Like, do you know what I mean? And there's a couple of sales down the shop. Long time no speak. How's things with you? Not so bad, man. Do you know what, girl? If you wanted to go to the Arsenal Leicester game the other day, let me tell you, there was tickets of plenty. There was thousands of fucking seats. I don't think it would be the same. I'm not saying you can get to London tomorrow for Liverpool, the Arsenal Liverpool game, but obviously maybe it's just the expense, blah blah blah. But tickets ain't selling out as fast as they usually do, especially with a top 4 push. But and yeah, birthday month next month for me personally. The weather's getting hot. I'm hearing 30 degrees from April. Do you know what I mean? And you did get the top here, but wrong size. No, the bastards. Send back. You want printing done and everything for free, man. People take advantage like that. If they make a mistake, say you wanted it all printed up for free, and they should do that. Good evening. What's going on? But yeah, if they've made a mistake, like I don't know. One girl that I know bought her daughter one of the tops. I got it printed for said daughter. This was quite a while ago, but it kept on peeling off. So yeah, they kept on obviously redoing it. Do you know what I mean? Yo, I knew me, real one. What's good, my brother? What are you saying, G? How confident are we? Arsenal versus Liverpool Eve, as I've been saying. I'm gonna have to get the charger in a second. I'll have to come to one soon. Yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely. Ain't like you don't know people in the manor. Fucking WB lives right next to the stadium. But yeah, tickets are kind of easy to get at the moment. Like when I was watching the Arsenal Leicester game, I kept on saying it on the watch along. Look how many empty seats there is. What's going on? Yeah, man, not bad, man. Fucking yeah. I'd say productive day, but yeah. Right. I've had it from Hazard's trying to close it down immediately. But you know what it is? There's loads of bits to read between the lines. So the truth is, it's just him. It's Haaland basically saying he loves Odegaard and his next club has to be a club with a project, a long-term future. It's worth more to him than getting 500 grand a week for him to be happy in his heart. And you know what, mate? I don't know. Sorry. 1 + 1 might be making 3. But for me, 1 + 1, run with me for a second. This geezer, I'm sure, again, as I've been screaming this for 2 weeks, yeah? And there was no inside knowledge. I've just been listening to what this little bastard's saying. The right manager, the right club. It's more important than money. My future, blah, blah, blah. And we've all seen what he's done in his career so far. RB, he jumped to them buyout clause after a year or 2, as far as I know. Done the same at Borussia after 2 seasons, buyout clause of 65 million. Now, again, Real Madrid, Man City, especially like Man City, are not going to let him do this. I very much doubt the kings of the Galacticos themselves, Real Madrid, even if they're not that Galactico team so much anymore, they're not going to allow that kind of thing to happen. What, Real Madrid or Man City are going to allow a guy to sign for them, and if he ain't happy, have a £90 million buyout clause in 2 years? No. And I'm not saying Arsenal should accept this. What I'm saying is, if it should be a thing. Say Arsenal gave him that buyout clause, say 90 million in 2 years' time. Well, it should be a thing. Well, if you don't leave for 90 million, you sign a 6-year deal and you're really happy at the club. Basically, yeah. My feeling is, reading between the lines, and what the fuck do I know? I'm in London. I'm just an Arsenal fan. But this Haaland ain't as sure. He knows the next deal, they'll give him as much money as God. He's already rich. It isn't about the money. He wants to be happy. He wants to be, I suppose, top dog. If something goes wrong for him, he wants to get out. Certain clubs across the world, bros, ain't going to allow this to happen. Do you know what I mean? PSG, maybe. Not because they're a little club, but if they were to lose people like Mbappe or Neymar in the summer, you never know. I'm reading, this is all Danny AFC TV. And like I said, Hazard closed it down quickly. But it's me reading between the lines. Man City will not allow him to have a buyout clause. Say Pep did leave in 2 years' time, because he's due to leave Man City one of these years. Like, he's already been there longer than any club in the world, including his own fucking Barcelona. So when he leaves, who knows if Haaland is as happy? Let's say he goes Real Madrid. Let's say fucking, I don't know, he pisses in the wrong direction at Real Madrid and something goes wrong there. They ain't just going to let him leave for 70, 80, 90 million like all of his other previous teams. They're probably going to want to make him sign a fucking 1, 2, 3 billion pound. And I'm not even joking when I say billion. Real Madrid will try and put a £1 billion contract on his head. Do you know what I mean? So for me, Haaland, for the happiness of him, the actual footballer, I think he's got to be very, very, very careful on what club he chooses. That's all I'm saying. Bigging up all the real ones. Guys, please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. YouTube are ramping with me again. Videos are going down in views when they were saying certain things. I'd have to message WB. Yep, you can message me, WB. As I've said, a guy who hasn't been on the stream for the last few days, fuck knows why, Lee Akers, he is actually the ticket guy. Trust me, I'm not actually saying that to be any cop block over WB. Lee Akers, as everyone else will tell you on this stream, from Linda to Hazard to Hanyumi, Lee Akers actually is, in fact, that ticket guy. Hazard, Wagwan, you must have heard me saying your name. Bloco, like a blood closet. Yeah, man. After his 2 assists the other day, Goon is in meltdown. As I said, Hazard, if you're bringing me a Haaland, I'd have Lacazette as a number 2 all day long. Just, I don't want Lacazette and lack of threat and lack of goals if we've just got, I don't know, a Jonathan Davids up front. Do you know what I mean? And you know what? Honestly, it will be interesting. The next couple of weeks, I'm sure we'll say more about this Haaland thing because things are heating up. You know, his dad has already had talks with Barcelona and Madrid. Barcelona and Real Madrid. We know this from all the footage on Sky a few months ago. And apparently, they have had talks in Paris and around the Manchester clubs, or at least one of them, being Man United, who apparently he's ruled out. Yeah, you done know, Hans, you know, just in case it gets all nice, in case Yui jumps in, you know what I mean? And it's only a joke of the rivalry. It's brilliant. But everything's kind of positive to be looking at. I'm hearing Tommy Yasu actually can play tomorrow, whether he will be risked or not. And that pretty much is Arsenal back to full strength. It's amazing to think our actual top scorer can't get in the team. But I wouldn't be dropping Odegaard for Nord at the moment. Hazard, I tried to put the Kanu picture up for you today. It started blocking me because it was saying the size was too small. So I put Odegaard up for you. And the Kanu 25 is up for tomorrow's stream. For the watch along, Kanu 25 will be the picture. I'm good. Khan was recording on Sunday, so couldn't jump on here. Yes, Tazo, I'm locked in today. Perfect, boys. Yes, guys, fucking hell. Man United are out of Europe. And everything as well. Balogun has scored. Middlesbrough have won, I think, 2-0 away from home today. Balogun has scored. I do think that's his second goal for Middlesbrough now. So, all good, man. We want this boy to start firing. Oh my God, he must have caught. Listen, it was like the Turkish people had hurt. He heard me all the way from Istanbul. What's going on, my G? Yeah, Ajax, man. Did they play Ajax? I was fucking surprised. What's going on, everyone? Have you heard Haaland has been linked with Arsenal today? There is a lot. Let me get into the transfer news, and then I'm going to get back into the chats. Anyone see Uber link up with troops? Man, basically happy for us. We're doing well and said it was the best move all round. No, I haven't seen this. Where was this? Bruvs. Yeah, I took a couple of pictures. It's him in the shirt, but I've just spun the shirt around, the nice red one, Kanu 25, you know what I mean? All good, mate. Nura scored again for Benfica. Yes, I have been taking a sly look at this boy, and I bet Hazard has, yep. Could he be our very own Diaz, guys? But I'm going to go into a few bits and pieces of transfer news from today. Haaland drops bombshell about future. Yes, basically, it is like what Hazard's saying. It's basically him saying he wants to be happy. It's worth more to him than money. And what I think he secretly means is, if I'm not happy at the next club I go to, I want a buyout clause like I've done already throughout my career. Here's the real funny one today, and this has caught a lot of attention. I've been watching this from about 3 p.m, yeah? Eden Hazard, the 31-year-old, is coming back to the Premier League in the summer. Arsenal have made inquiries. Now, at 31, I'm not so sure, but could this Eden Hazard, he could be another Coutinho, just come back and, like, certain people, as we always say, ain't made for the Premier League. Certain people like Coutinho maybe obviously is because he's smashing it at Villa. Do you know what I mean? Tommy is ready to return against Liverpool. Now, there's a lot of rumours running around in Germany over Serge Gnabry. There's certain people saying this thing's done. But yes, £59 million apparently is the price Bayern Munich are willing to take for Gnabry at the end of the season. No long thing. They don't want nothing long. If he ain't signing, they want him out straight away and they want to get their money in. Tillemans, we've discussed on the stream already. 1 year to go. A lot of talk of him staying in the Premier League, London and Arsenal. Now, Declan Rice, obviously this one's going to go quiet now. He's been linked with Chelsea. He's an alleged Chelsea fan. Apparently that deal was done for many, many moons and months ago. Now, well, they should have got the fucking job done. And if they really wanted Haaland, they should have fucking went and threw fucking that 100 million at Borussia Dortmund last year. Because remember, Borussia Dortmund knew they were going to lose him a year later for 65. They maybe should have just gave them 130. Fuck Lukaku. Because now, if Chelsea are in a position where they can't spend money, this could be interesting. Rudiger and Christensen. Christensen's been linked with AC Milan. Kessie, on that note, has been linked with Arsenal, by the way, today. Kessie, AC Milan. All our rescheduled fixtures has been rescheduled. I will go into it a bit more, but I know Arsenal versus Man United at the Emirates is on the same day as Tyson Fury fights fucking Dillian White. So that will be one fuck of a day on Danny AFC TV. But yes, Kessie linked with Arsenal on a free. The AC Milan midfielder also linked with Tottenham. 18-year-old midfielder, the Aston Villa guy. How the fuck do you say his name? Carney Chukwuemeka has been linked with Arsenal. Aston Villa Youth Academy product. I don't know why they want rid of him. Maybe he's arguing over a contract. I will look a little bit more into this. What is going to happen with Declan Rice now? Will just Man United or Man City come in for him? Because apparently he wanted Chelsea and Chelsea wanted him. If Chelsea can't sign anyone in the summer now, what happens with Declan Rice? Probably would still be a deal that would be too expensive for Arsenal. It's just me saying as well, if we're going to replace Xhaka, let's just do this properly. Because imagine we could be a couple of sides. Imagine like a Rice and a Haaland. This is probably wishful thinking, but we could be a Rice and a Haaland away from fucking winning the league. Like, I don't know. I think the next couple of signings for Arteta are absolutely peak. Yeah, the team's looking good, isn't it? But let's get into this again and get into the comments. Haaland linked with Arsenal. Basically just saying money over happiness. Heart over pleasure, whatever you're saying. I mentioned again that Odegaard is his best friend and how close they are, and they would love to rub whatever together. So who knows? Eden Hazard linked with a Premier League return and mainly Arsenal. Tommy is ready to return against Liverpool tomorrow. Bayern want, let's just say, 60 million for Gnabry. They're beginning to realise it's job done. He wants out. Tillemans linked with Premier League move and Arsenal. Declan Rice wanted by Chelsea. What happens now? 18-year-old Aston Villa product. Carney. How the fuck, man? Chukwuemeka linked to Arsenal. Arsenal Man United has been scheduled for the same day as Tyson Fury versus Dillian White. And Frank Kessie linked to Arsenal at the end of the season, obviously along with a bunch of other clubs. Guys, what do you make of all this? As I'm saying, rather than Arsenal sign 5 or 6 players or whatever like we did last summer, I would rather fucking 2 Galacticos, a Declan Rice, a Haaland, all right, maybe a Gnabry. And then, yeah, we've got to work with the Patinos, a couple of the guys out on loan, Saliba. Man, loved Uber. Yeah, man. Hold on, no one loved Uber more than me. It actually made me emotional seeing him because he was Mr. Arsenal. But as he said, the team's doing well. And that's the most important thing. Yeah, tell me about it. That's exactly what I would have thought. Exactly. Did anyone catch the Man United game, by the way, tonight? Anyone see anything of Balogun scoring? This is what I was sort of saying when me and Hazard were having the debate about Ben White. Will he even be near the England team when it comes out? People like Oloisi could be in it. Conor Gallagher. Like, these are young kids that almost fucking were just, well, one's just gone fucking Palace from the mighty Reading. But Ben White has been a season pro at Brighton, ever present at Arsenal, but can't get in the England team. As I'm saying, I don't want to criticise Ben White. I believe, honestly, if it wasn't for Tommy at right back, because as I say of Rob Holding went a great central defender, but he was badly exposed by Bellerin. And I think the same would happen, Cedric and Ben White. And I do think Gabriel has been quite exceptional all season. So to answer that question, I think if Maguire did have someone really good alongside him, you know what I mean? I think he would have been all right. If he had a Thiago Silva or a Rudiger, I think fucking Maguire's a really good defender, and he shows a lot of passion. He's a decent player. He's that kind of guy. You know what I mean? If he was at Arsenal alongside a Ben White or a Gabriel, he'd be fine. But I'd still rather Saliba. Maguire ain't shit in it. Do you know what I mean? Most definitely, bros. But again, I was hearing he was almost ready for fuck off. The other day, I'm gonna say Leicester. Oh no way! We're not Chelsea's retirement home. No way. Yep. Peter Cech, William Gallas. So many fuck ups come from there. Louise, Willian. No way. Most definitely, bros. Most definitely. And remember, Osimhen, it's going to cost you over 100 mil. Haaland cost you 65 mil. A lot of wages and probably a lot of agents to palm off. But do you know what I mean? It ain't like you're going to lose that money. Man City are playing Liverpool on April the 10th. That's an interesting date. Is he Irish? Is he Irish? I'm not saying you couldn't be an Irish fella if you're black. Look at Paul McGrath. But he's a black fella. Is he Irish? I have no idea about this geezer. There you go, bro. And that's the real truth. But you see, again, not saying you're broke or anything. Haaland actually is a millionaire and his missus will just go wherever his career says. I don't know. I don't see why. Listen, his dad played in the fucking Premier League. Well, was it the Premier League then? He played in the English top flight, Premier League, First Division, whatever you want to call it. This guy, I think, has always been destined for the Premier League. Does he have to follow in his dad's footsteps, Man City, however? Probably not. Has to be Martinez. Keep back up, I lack up in the European games. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's bullshit, bro. Why would Everton and Arsenal do a deal pre-season? Because Arsenal are the biggest fucking motherfuckers when it comes to negotiating. So we'd fully wait for them to go down. So there, that bent better Buenduzi piece of news, man, can go fuck itself. Do you know what I mean? Now, we know from last summer as well, he was linked with every English player under the sun. We got Ramsdale, we got White. Who else was he linked with? English. And for a minute, we thought it could have happened. He was linked with a lot of English players. This could happen again, maybe if he sells a couple of English players. Do you know what I mean? Who's another Bellerin? What was this? What have I just missed? I have no idea what he said about another Bellerin. I'd have DCL as backup, but not as the main guy. But then, who would you rather then as backup, DCL or Laka? Do you know what I mean? And bro, that's going to cost a lot of money to have DCL there. If they get relegated, I'm sure you can get him a bit cheaper. What's his contract situation? I'd love DCL as backup. But bro, come on. Again, yeah, people are telling me about not being realistic with wanting fucking Haaland. If we're back in the fucking Champions League, I believe we deserve more than DCL. Seriously? I'm going to have to catch up on the old football tonight. Again, bro, they're fighting relegation. I'm sure they wouldn't want to talk about it. Do you really think, and I'm not saying Frank Lampard some G, but do you think Frank Lampard would have walked in and they would have said, right, well, DCL's gone. I'm sure Frank Lampard would have liked to have at least assessed the situation. Do you know what I mean? And if you're saying Frank Lampard has blessed it, I also find that very hard to believe. Bro, it's a time where you can't be buying players. We don't know if we're getting top four. They don't know if they're going to get relegated, bro. It's got to be the biggest waste man talk as well. And it's not because it comes from Matt. Unless you can Twitter me that fucking source, bruvs. Bruvs, teams don't do business. Arsenal don't do business at the fucking best of times. And we wait to off-key times. We're not going to do it for a season when we don't know where we stand. This isn't an Arsenal way of doing business. On Everton, fuck me. Mm-mm. Yeah. I've kind of noticed this as well. I don't know what it is. I thought it's Tierney been told to stay back. I've noticed this a touch as well. Do you know what I mean? No, he ain't in the chat today. But that doesn't happen that much, the overlapping, and you'd get obviously a lot more mobile right back than Tommy Yasu. I suppose so, bro. But then obviously the minute, and you have to hope then England plays a tough game. The minute something goes wrong, like Pickford hasn't been terrible in goal for England, and it would probably be a touch harsh. Do you know what I mean? All I'm saying is the central defender situation hasn't been as settled. Do you know what I mean? And if Ben White is as good as everyone suggests, he should walk into a four-man England team. Do you know what I mean? In my opinion. And Dan, my predictions too. Fuck. Cam's gone 2-2. See, do you know what? I said this on the stream the other day, yeah. I know it's really fucked up for me to say. All right, the defeat is lingering more in my heart. So I've gone, we're going to get done right in the last 20 minutes somewhere, 1-0. But then I keep thinking it's going to be an open game and we're going to get done 3-2. But there's something like about this 2-2 as well from Cam. If Tommy Yasu's back, I don't know. Well, that's literally, he smashed it everywhere he goes. Everywhere he goes. So that is literally the last thing. Could it be a worry for him coming to the Premier League? Would he want to go somewhere for a quick season or two to get a bit of experience somewhere else? But as I say, which club is going to allow him to do that sort of madness on their watch? That's what I'm saying. His next club is going to be the one you would have thought. You would have thought in your heart the next club for this guy would have been the club that he kind of stays for a few seasons. Do you know what I mean? Etc. Etc. But when I say a few seasons, I mean more than two. Guys, please give me getting the likes on the video. But did Linda say she was out the building? But yeah, Haaland would be an absolute dream, bros. And as I'm saying, I don't want to mug my good club Arsenal off, but that's what I'm saying. If he was ever going to get that sort of wish off, I'm not happy in a few seasons, would you let me go? I think this is the way Arsenal honestly should talk to this guy. Yeah, I do hear that, but again, bro, who would do this now? Everton know if they survive relegation, well, he's worth 20 million more again. If they go down, he probably drops a few million in value. Ruining down them. Atletico did win. What are you talking about? Let's check on the scores tonight. Atletico are through, innit? They done Man United, guys. What are we talking about? Yeah, man. Atletico are through. They done on 1-0. But as I said as well, the two strikers on loan to Middlesbrough, Connolly and Balogun, both scored tonight. Damn. They need a clear out, yeah. So that's why any sensible person would leave it to the end of the season. Wow. So you think we could beat Liverpool? So listen, anything less than a Liverpool win tomorrow, I'm sure we can agree that's Liverpool out of the title race. So, and this is my only worry. I'm not saying we're shit or anything and blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying Liverpool come tomorrow knowing that anything less than a victory and the title's done. Are we that good to stop Liverpool marching towards another title? Do you know what I mean? Do not start Tommy. I think we're so much stronger. And I know how Hazard rates Tommy, but we're so much stronger with him, man. I hear that, bro. But again, I think it's the way Arteta chooses his troops to come out, basically. Do you know what I mean? Whether we're going to be a little bit afraid, whether Martinelli is allowed to run around like he usually is. Do you know what I mean? whether Kieran Tierney can go forward at times, you know. The discipline of Party and Xhaka is going to be vital. He wasn't ready. No, I get that again, bro. So like again, and surely he wouldn't do that twice. Yeah, you know, innit? But again, for me, we've got 12 games left. We've got no other commitments. There's no Champions League, no Europe, no FA Cup, no League Cup. For me, again, unless we're gonna harm the guy, you know what I mean? We've got to have our best 11 out. This is Liverpool tomorrow, man. And that is true, Hazard. Like, I've never been, I'm not going to say optimistic is the word because, yeah, I'm kind of worried about the game. Do you know what I mean? I don't think this is one of them games where we just get battered 3-0, easy peasy, and we just look like we're little fucking lambs getting slaughtered by wolves. But I do think it's vital that we go out there and not act like pussies because if we go and act like pussies, do you know what I mean? We could get run out badly. Love it. I'd rather play shit and draw. How's about that, Henry? Me? And this is what I'm trying to get at. I don't want to be sitting back and let them have the ball. Maybe start Pepe as a 9. Bro, he will not. Again, he will not. As much as it annoys me, we're going to have to just, we're seeing it. As much as we can debate, talk about it on the channel, he won't do it, bro. Not for love, not for money. Lacker's his guy. Do you know what I mean? If he does that like with us and Tommy Yasu, as you're saying, that's what I'm saying, bro. That will surprise me. Diaz is all right. Jota's got the hoodoo over us, and they've still got Mane. I know he pisses me off so much, little cunt. But Laka will have no joy tomorrow. Honestly, he's going to be up against Matip and Van Dijk. He won't have no joy at all. Like I'm going to be honest with you. No matter who rates him or who doesn't, I know Laka's limits. You know what I mean? But again, he'll probably put in a shift and he'll be working hard. So I don't know what else you can say in it. Great minds think alike. I actually think it would be a little bit more open if Pepe played tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? Pepe did skin fucking Van Dijk a couple of times in his early start to his early career at Arsenal. Look at this. The idea is they focus on Naka. Then the A7's going to do the damage. Start Smith, but he won't again, Has, because then you're going against what you say. He will not fuck with a winning formula, Has, and you know this as well as I do. Smith Rowe is our top scorer. It must be annoying for the kid that he's not in the team. Fuck me, someone's playing a guitar around me. But yeah, Smith Rowe is a top scorer, and it must piss him off not playing. Do you know what I mean? How many times do you think Smith Rowe must have thought, fuck me, if you really were Pep's fucking younger, you'd be using me as a false number 9? Which I have thought of with Smith Rowe, by the way. But he'll drag Matip and Van Dijk out of position. And that's where you hope Odegaard and then Saka and Martinelli do damage. Do you know what I mean? Most definitely, guys. Guys, please be getting a like on the video. Do be subscribing if you are new. What do you make then, guys? Obviously, everything's in our hands. Okay, Liverpool, Man United, Man United, Tottenham, all out of Europe. Guys, it's now all guns blazing for top 4. Do you know what I mean? I still don't fear anything as we have got the game advantage. I'd rather a points advantage, but fuck it. We've got games in hand. Right, he'll start what? He'll start what? Suppose so. Ooh, take Martinelli out. I wouldn't take my boy out. Cracking goal the other day as well. And again, I know they're all professionals and blah, 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 and you'll get over it and everything. And, here's a big hug. But imagine how Martinelli will feel. He'll be like, shit, I ain't done a thing wrong. And you would be able to feel for the little Brazilian G, because you'd be like, rah, Laka don't really score and I get chopped for a mil. Don't say that. See, that's what I mean. And this is when, if that happens, then you'll see how good Ben White really is. Because as for Maguire, I think Maguire is usually fucked by Lindelof at Man United. Do you know what I mean? Don't know what happened with Varane. Definitely. And the pressure is all on Liverpool, most definitely. Because they know one victory, even a point tomorrow for Liverpool ain't good enough. Because you almost need a perfect situation to win the English Premier League. Yep. That's what I'm saying, Hanyumi. That's why I love you. California's realist, you know what I mean? Pepe's missus, Neymar's sister, Gabriel's missus. Tough one, lads. I've got to be honest. Right, Neymar's sister's out for me because I like Pepe's missus over her. And I haven't seen Gabriel's missus, so I'll have to get back to you. That's what I'm saying. For me, at this moment, it's Pepe's missus, most definitely. Whoa, 1 for Neymar's sister, 2 for Pepe's missus. I'm going Pepe's missus, mate. All day long. Do you know what I mean? Guys, please be hitting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Where is some of the absolute fucking real ones? What has happened to the Acres? People are ghosting, I say. Motherfuckers. Oh, well, fuck them. You done know, innit? Most definitely. Where's WB who plugs the pod? You know, innit? He's turned into a little bitch, bro. Let me tell you about WB. He's got one bird at his ass, and that's it. I don't know if she's beating him up, bros, but I swear to God, you see when this particular bird comes to his house, he turns into a ghost, bro. I swear to God. I'm doing watch along, bros. I'm doing a watch along. I've got a 100% record this season. Tomorrow's a tough game. I don't want to lose the 100% record. Then again, imagine I went and we fucking won. But yeah, man, I don't know. WB's got this bird there, man. I swear to God, you'd think she was fucking Rihanna or something the way he goes on. Motherfucker won't come on his stream. Yeah, he's hard work. I'm telling you. But yeah, watch along most definitely for tomorrow, bros. We're going to bring the fucking boys together. We are going to scream and shout the boys to fucking victory tomorrow. Most definitely, boys. Shouts out to UE, Cam, Hazard, Hanyumi, Princess Guna was on at the start. Linda, who else we had? Where's Newport's finest? Where's Dan Bailey? Where is everyone? Oh, fucking here's this geezer. Oh my God. Here we go. I start calling for the real ones and this bastard from Luton pops up. Oh my God. I was so delighted QPR done Luton the other day. The mighty QPR, man. Seriously, I was like, brap. Fucking delighted. Who's that? Does she drink Stella? I don't know, man. Never been around it for more than a minute. I know her eyes go funny. She's looking everywhere. It freaked me out. And that's out of order to say that, isn't it? That's well out of order to say that. Boom, bada, boom, bada, boom. But yeah, guys, please be hitting the likes on the video. My guy Paul Robinson, always the first to listen to new episodes on the All Gunners podcast. Go on, Mr. Paul. You done now. Independence. Actually, Hazard, I got to give you a shout, actually. Well, Lee Akers is out and about, but he said he will be jumping on the stream 15, 20 if we're still on. Yeah, bros, it's that deep, bros. It's like, who are you looking at? Or if there's two of you there, it's like, who are you looking at, me or him? Bros, it's all fucked up. It freaked me out. I literally see, I'm such a bastard. Do you know what I mean? So I've walked in. Do you know what the first thing I said when I met it? No wonder she don't like me. And I say things like I met it. So I've walked in the room, and the eyes are giving it. I was like, "Fuck!" I went to school with a bird called Hazel that had eyes like you. You'd think, "Fuck me!" Like, who are you looking at? Like, and she just looked at him. He put his face to the floor. Maybe at that point he was supposed to defend her, so I don't know. But that was how I introduced. I was like, "Oh shit! I went to school with a girl like you." I was like, "Who the fuck are you looking at?" And yeah, mate. Bro, you said this for games in a row about scrapping me, bro. Seriously, like, I don't even want to waste my time now. And I ain't got a ticket for tomorrow, you know? You either row one, yeah, bros. Yeah, bros, freaks you the fuck out. Imagine you are banging that one. You're thinking, where you looking at, girl? Come here. Do you know what I mean? Fucking steady. Which radar? Fuck knows. But yeah, that thing hates me. Fucking fuck Wenduzi. Oh my god, he always sends out little muggy little threats. Bros, I told him to meet me at the Letters, 7 p.m. I know you've all seen it, so it gets boring, like, do you know what I mean? It gets boring. He's admitted he's seen me at the protest. I should have done you there and then. Why didn't you come talk to me? And I was alone. So let's get into this transfer rumors one more time. Watching your back. Yeah, bros, I bet. Haaland linked with Arsenal. He talks about his friendship with Odegaard. The next move, it has to be somewhere that he's happy over money. Eden Hazard linked with a Premier League return, and Arsenal. Tommy can return against Liverpool tomorrow. Bayern wants 60 million for Gnabry. It's done. They thought, fuck him. They don't want to offer him a new deal now. He's done at it. Tillerman still linked with Arsenal. Declan Rice, what's going to happen to that motherfucker? Chelsea in financial meltdown. 18-year-old Villa midfielder Carney Chakwanka, fuck knows, linked with Arsenal. Arsenal Man United is on the same day as Tyson Fury and Dillian White. And Frank Kesse has been linked with a move to Arsenal, but also Totti and everyone else. Let's have a look at when these games. Right, so we know Liverpool is tomorrow. Then it's Villa, then it's Palace, then Brighton at home, April the 9th. Oh, I'm going to have to go to that, April the 9th. Away to Southampton, and then away at Chelsea. Right, listen, the end of April, it goes, whee. So after Southampton on the 16th, on the 20th, it's away to Chelsea. 23rd, home to Man United. Then there's a bit of a gap. We're away at West Ham. Fuck me. Whee. Guys, April is a motherfucker of a month now. My gosh. Chelsea and Man United within 3 days. Bros, I don't believe that. We got fuck all. His contract's out at the end of the season. We got fuck all, bros. I'd love to see that on the official. You know, when it says our breakdown at the end of the season, how much we took in, how much we took out. When you see next to Guendouzi's name, it will just be like NA, not applicable. Some proper non-applicable talk. But yeah, Hazard, there was a couple of things I wanted to chat to you about. I don't want the man them to melt down if we lose tomorrow. Nah, at the end of the day, bros, that's why maybe psychologically I said about the 2-2 or the 3-2 defeat, because I don't want to go into meltdown. Again, measuring if a team is improved has got to be against the big teams. We always lose against the fucking big teams. Call me about 20 minutes. I'm on my channel, yeah? All right, cool. Easy. We lose, and we lose pretty bad against the big teams. Okay, 2-1 Man City and playing brilliant, la la la. Do you know what I mean? Kessie going Barcelona. Interesting. If I see you again, bro, you can see me anytime you like. I'll come to the fucking game tomorrow and do interviews if you like, bros. But you just gotta stop wasting my time, bro. I'm gonna go outside down his window with my banner's Lego man outfit and start screaming, "Fuck the process, bros! You gotta do it, bros. Fuck the process." You done know, innit? Oh my gosh. I wouldn't put it past you, you know, especially if it's driving on a mad one. Susanna Blah! Oh, when I'll be happy. If I see lazy, lethargic football on Arteta waits too long for a sub, then I'll be pissed. This is the thing though, bros. He does wait to the 86th minute and he won't take off Laka quick enough. Or, yeah, I don't know. We'll see tomorrow, innit, if it isn't going according to plan. Anyone know our losses at home this season? Obviously, Man City, Chelsea. All right, but then it still is the same big teams doing us, but okay. You hacked me the general. What was this? I got good news for you. I got you banned from Arsenal shop for harassing employees. Print the name. Right, I'll be going there tomorrow for this. So I will be there tomorrow, bro. I'll go and print something. What can I get printed tomorrow? I don't want Guendouzi on the back of my shirt. What can I get printed tomorrow? Saliba again? Saliba with a different number? Bro, do you think any of them man would tell me something? So that day, I'm just going to say LOL, you dickhead. Do you think any of them man would listen to you? Bro, when I walk into this club shop, I have to say, come like I'm fucking famous or something. It's like royalty and shit. They start running out. If they ain't got the size for me, they run out back like, oh God, allow it, innit? That's what I'm saying. The chemistry is too good for us to go down like bitches. I just don't want to see a very defensive-minded team. He won't go 5 at the back or nothing. Dead, I don't think. Anyway. I'm going with 2-2. I fancy us 2-1. Laka first to score. Fuck me. Have you had Susanna blah blown you today, Abi? Offender, notice on Gilliam, man. Shh. No, man, we lost at home 2-0 to Chelsea this season. What are you talking about? I was at the start of the season, no? That's what I thought. Laka, fucking really. No, man, even the security likes me at the fucking, even the old guy, you know, the old man at the shop, the old white boy that sits at the front. Why am I even pinning your comment? Fuck off. I don't want no injuries or red cards. Oh, bro, if Granit does one of his, see, you know, in big games like this, I still get scared for Granit. Like a penalty. Yeah, you know that, bro. Seriously, that was my bad for even saying it, just because you said something about the club shop, bro. You know what I mean? The club shop loves me, bro. You see, when I walk in there, they think, oh my God, here's this little nut to spend peas again. Do you know what I mean? I love that little black girl with short hair. Literally, she accompanies me around the whole shop. Do you know what I mean? Like, hey, why don't we try this one on? Do you want to look at this one? Do you want to look at this one? Dick. Imagine that. I walk into the shop tomorrow. One person looks at me, they're like, what are you looking at, bruv? What are you looking at? Oh, slap the shit out of you. Got to keep 11 men on the pitch. We generally got a chance. Yes. If Granit does one of them ones, bro, seriously, you would get me ranting and pissed on this stream tomorrow. Like, I'll be like, isn't this just so Granit? Gabriel as well, he's got it in him. I hope he don't fuck about. Gabriel has got that calamity in him sometimes, which does alarm me, I have to say. But I feel safe with Gabriel. He's obviously been blinding all season, so I'm not worried that he's going to go and pull a madness on me. What drink can I have here now? Guys, please be getting the likes in the video. Do be subscribing if you are new. I did see the other day again, YouTube went to war on some of my videos, man. Started fucking with some of their fucking views, like they're bastards. Yeah, bros. 2-0. 2-0, bros. It was right at the start of the season, bro. Do you know what I mean? Lukaku, innit? Do you know what I mean? Been shit all year, but yeah, still would fucking run amok against us. Like my bedroom during a session with Pepe's missus. I love this guy. You know what I mean? No, Susanabla! Tomorrow it's going to be all day long. Xhaka. Oh, no way, bruv. He can't even be considering an Xhaka special tomorrow. Same as Gabriel, please. Do you know what I mean? Keep it tight. Don't do a dickhead one. Seriously. I'd even lose my shit with Gabriel tomorrow because he's done it a couple of times this season. Everyone's just got to be on their fucking A game. Bang. And it's going to be all right. Do you know what I mean? Guys, who have a spot check on the likes and everything, please be getting the likes in the video. Do be subscribing if you is new. Now, I think, hold on. Live downstairs. They must be pissed when you knock the floor. Bruvs, let's see if they knock my door in it. They've actually changed over, actually. It looks like, I swear to God, so I was thinking, was it, I don't know, this sounds so bad. I was thinking, is it a brass? No, I'm not even going to say it now. I'm not even going to say it. One girl walked in, bros. I just thought she looked like a brass, basically. 4 likes? No. This is what I was saying, Has. You went on the stream the other night. I think, basically, and I was really confident about Arsenal. I was saying, we've won 5 in a row. We're playing brilliant football. Odegaard looks amazing. Lacker's doing his thing, whether he's scoring or not. Do you know what I mean? Who knows? Could this open up Lacker into a quick fucking scoring spree? Maybe you'll score one in the next 3-4 games. Do you know what I mean? Preferably against Liverpool tomorrow. But yeah, if there ever was a time to play a Liverpool or a Man City or a Chelsea, it is right now when we're playing fucking good football. We're confident. I don't see a reason for us to start going in our shell and shitting ourselves. Bro, what, rule one? Whoa, all we needed was Lee Akers in the place now. We've got Akers. Well, no, we've got UE. We've got Hazard. We've got Yumi. We've got Cam. Fuck me. Some of the realists are in the place. But what is good, my people? And yeah. And just to answer that truthfully, Chinese girls moved downstairs, Mr. UE. Not that I trouble girls or anything, but yeah, no one will knock on my door anyway. Oh, battery low. Fuck me, I did say that. Oh, shit, where is it? Oh, fuck. Oh, there it is. 2 seconds, guys. When I get said charger in, get him in just like that. Guys, please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. What are you saying? You're on Bergkamp. Right, guys. Please, again, let's be getting these likes on the video, man, because YouTube are on a torture one for me. Now, let's get the score predictions in. Fuck. 2-2 ends Liverpool's league or their chances. We have to go at Liverpool. Long Bergkamp, what you thinking, bruvs? What you blazing, bruvs? Long Bergkamp, my man. Bruv, I can't say Bergkamp or Freddie no more, like Freddie Lundberg. I can't say that. I call them Long Bergkamp. Like, I was talking to someone on the street the other day. They're like, yeah, what about Lundberg? I was like, yeah, Long Bergkamp. Like, bruvs, you fucked me up with your name. Big up. Logoman was proper complimentary on Leicester. His words at Tielemans deal. Interesting. I'd have him, Yui. So again, without being a fucker, unless he's like the backup man, and I'm sure he ain't coming to our Arsenal to be no backup man. Fuck. Is he levels better than Granite, man? This is Champions League now. This is where it hots up. Next season, again, I know we can say this every year, but every team is going to be better, man. Man United won't be so shit. Tottenham won't be so shit. Only Chelsea is the one you wonder, could they go in a meltdown? But if they keep their manager, he's a good manager, innit? Like, I'm sure he can see the ship through. If Chelsea got told next year you have to sell £150 million worth of talent, they could do that without really hurting their 1 to 11. Literally. Strap Rudiger down to a new deal. Same with Christensen. And then, yeah, they've got Hudson's Odoi, Loftus-Cheeks, Conor Gallagher's, the guy at Norwich, what's that midfielder called? Gilmore, the Scottish midfielder. They'll get money for all them guys. And good money at that. Yes, he is levels better. Okay, now I like Tielemans. I just wondered about the levels. I know he's a bit more attacking. I know he's got more of a goal in him. Just had one of other troubles with Tielemans. You know what I mean? He scores goal. He works harder in the middle. So yeah, Tielemans is level. I just said that about scoring goals. Yeah. Still young, high ceiling. Would be a good squad player. Need a solid starter with Partey. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what my heart said. If you brought in Tielemans and Kessie, sell Xhaka, and then they fight for that midfield three with Lokonga as the fourth boy, I'm good with that. Do you know what I mean? I'm totally good with that. He certainly would, bros. I just wonder when the big teams call, you know what I mean? I'm sure he'd love a defensive midfielder alongside Thomas Partey, but okay, I'll go with that. I'll go with that. I'm sure if he sells Xhaka, he's going to want a slightly more defensive midfielder, but we'll see. We shall see. Some defensive midfielders out there offer you a lot more than just being a defensive midfielder, you know what I mean? Say like a Declan Rice. I don't know. I suppose that one's undoable, but I don't know. Why should anything be undoable if we're a Champions League club again? It isn't like we need 7, 8 players. A good backup keeper, a good backup right back, you know what I mean? Saliba come home. Tielemans ain't going to cost the earth. Gnabry still shouldn't cost the earth. His contract's running down if we went for him. And then the striker. And yo, he's here at last. The man is here. Liakers, where's he been? We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Bro, I'm going to ask you for the not final time. I'm going to ask you once again. Everyone was saying about me going to the Liverpool game tomorrow, or at least going down for a couple of interviews. Are you definitely swerving the game tomorrow? Mr. Akers, here he is. Partey is our Rodri, most definitely. Now Legan has to find a De Bruyne and Odegaard. Now we need that Gungaran. Maybe Legoman thinks it's Tielemans. I wish he thought it was Declan Rice, but maybe that would be the cheaper option, and he's saving up for a big striker. But who could you be saving up for? Because as we said, the main thing for us in the summer would be like a winger, central midfielder, and a striker. And we ain't that far from in a fucking really good team. Saliba coming home. I think we've already signed that backup goalkeeper, the American guy Turner, whether he's any fucking good or not. Do you know what I mean? And here he is. I'm swerving tomorrow. Ooh. Just asking, is tickets still available? Could you get a ticket right now if you wanted to, though? Huge game, man. A lot of the boys are confident here. What do you think the score's going to be tomorrow, Leo? Because 53 minutes in, we've got a lot on the draw, 2-2. We can't get 15 for Leno. So imagine tomorrow, bros. Tomorrow it's going to be rocking. As UE said, it's going to be rocking like fucking he was smashing Pepe's misses. Bareback. Like that. Can try. Imagine, bros, because there was a lot of empty seats against Leicester. And Leno, bro, if we get 5 million for bros, we can't get money for players, bros. This is the thing. We can't get fucking 10 million from Nate Lamars. Nate Lamars is coming back, bros. I've heard fucking Sociedad don't want, not Sociedad, wherever the fuck he is, don't want Bellerin. He's coming back. Mario will be back from Udinese. Do you know what I mean? All our loan players are coming back. Torreira will be back from Fiorentina, bros. But then again, they have got money after the Dusan Vlahovic deal. So hopefully they'll give us 10 million for Torreira. See, I've gone 3-2 Liverpool as well, bro. See, I just see it being nice and lively. He always delivers. Brap! You don't know. Lee is the man. Guys, all right, listen, come on. There's more than fucking 5 or 6 of us on the stream. Can we please be getting the likes on the video? And do be subscribing if you are new. Come on, guys. Let's be having the like. Where's the likes at? And do be subscribing. Guys, we've got 7 likes. This is bollocks. Come on, guys. Let's be having the like. Where's the likes at? And do be subscribing. Guys, we've got 7 likes. This is bollocks. Guys, we've got 7 likes on the video. Can we please be getting the likes on the video? I'm just putting this on Twitter. I've been worried at where some of the real ones has been, but brap to all. All right, let's forget Twitter for a hot minute. Roma, No, that's Nathan Miles. I was talking about Bellerin, the little bastard. But guys, can we have a couple of more likes on the video, please? Respect. Don't normally like the booze before, but went in the toilet and after the game Sunday and the atmosphere was banging. Go on. Yeah, bros, I said that earlier. Balogun now, is that 2? Because I didn't even know he scored, but someone said he did score his first for Middlesbrough the other day. Liverpool have got to be gunning for us tomorrow, bro. Anything less than a win, Liverpool are out the title race. You know what I mean? Because Man City ain't going to drop many more points. And Liverpool obviously have been going for them ever since Totti done Man City at the Etihad. So even a draw tomorrow is no good for Liverpool. So Liverpool are going to come out the traps going for our throats. I'm pretty sure of it. But that's why, in the same breath, we should have nothing to fear. We're on a brilliant run. If there was ever a time I'd want to play a Man City, a Liverpool, or a Chelsea, etc., it would be right now. This would be when I want to play them. Because we've got big games coming up in April, guys. We've got Man United and Chelsea both away, I think, within 3 days in April. So we need to be points and points ahead of this race. Guys, give me a sign. Who is with me? Have we got likes on the video? Come on, there was only 7 when I was there. Please, please, please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you are new. Shouts out to you, Akers. Absolutely love my brother. Hope you've been good. UE, what's going on? Guys, I'm going 2-2, bollocks, just like Cam did. I don't know. This is our best chance to get any kind of result out of Liverpool. We're playing well. I'm going 2-2. And exactly what I was saying, not last night, the night before. We need to have no fear. Gone up to 10. Respect people. But absolutely no fear against Liverpool tomorrow, guys. No fear. And we can be all right. Seriously. Do you know what I mean? Everyone, obviously, it's like the hoodoo thing. Everyone is shit scared of Liverpool. No one can get a result out of them. Oh, bruvs, they're so local, bro. They're really local, bruvs. You've seriously just got to send me a message privately on Twitter or something, bruvs. Insta, find me somewhere, bruvs. Reach out, bruvs, and I'll reach straight back out, bruvs. Yeah, man, they're so local, bruvs. And the guy's a wicked businessman as well, like. Do you know what I mean? Wow, I hope you put money on that, bruvs. That's twice you've said that. I need a contact detail for you and respect Cam the man. And as Lee Akers said, no fear against Liverpool Football Club tomorrow, guys. Listen, no fear will do. You know what I mean? Go out aiming for their necks. I would love Tommy to be back. That would make it so much more comfortable with Ben White. I hope these rumours about Gabriel and his missus are not true. She can hold on for another couple of hours. Not being fucking rude, but she can hold on for another couple of hours. And them sweets are quite incredible, by the way, bro. It's like unreal, man. Like when you're blazing something amazing and something else comes, you think, can it get any better? And then suddenly it gets better again. Like, fuck. I'll start choking like some bitch in a minute. Trust me. The levels out here, guys. The absolute levels. Two seconds. Shouts out to everyone. Right, guys, before we do disappear into the night, 59 minutes in, I want your confirmed fucking score predictions. Not what your head is telling you, what your heart's telling you. I'm going 2-2. Do you think it could be a tight affair tomorrow? Do you think both teams could come out and be really tight? And then Liverpool nick it in the last 10 minutes like a bunch of bastards or something? I hope not. Has anyone heard that Salah might not be playing tomorrow? But I haven't heard nothing about Gabriel and the missus situation, so I hope that doesn't happen at all. Hart says 3-2 Arsenal. 2-2. I like that. 2-2. 2-1, says the head. I think you should have a quick little gander if there's any tickets. If me and you was there, I think we'd win. We've got 100% record. Hart 2-1. Head is telling me. Hold on. Hart 2-1. Lacquer to score. Head is telling me 2-1. Arsenal and Lacquer to miss pure sitters. Wouldn't that be a bitch, bro? If we go out and have a banger in the first half, pepper them, it goes in 0-0, and then they come out for the second half, go 1-0 up, and we lose Hart. Oh, God. it cannot happen. But guys, there will be a watch along tomorrow, so please be here with me nice and early, willing the boys to victory. I really feel to go down to the stadium though, get some interviews, talk to some of the fans, see what they're thinking. And obviously, I'm meant to be Mr. Negative in it, so it'd be good to get me down there when I'm feeling more positive. Like, you know, this is the best time ever that we can play one of the fucking so-called big clubs, you know. And Liverpool ain't so-called; they are one of the big clubs. I've had this nightmare about Diaz proper having a fucking blinder tomorrow, because yeah, that boy does look shit hot, man. And when I hear like they were prepared to wait for that boy until the summer. There was no rush, but it was only because that fucker down in Tottenham, my boy, wanted to fucking sign him for Spurs that it had to be rushed through real quick for Diaz. Just shows when push comes to shove, Liverpool will put money down on the table. Do you know what I mean? But now, before we go again, Tommy Yasu, fit to play against Liverpool. Guys, as long as it ain't a risk, I'm all down. Haaland linked to Arsenal. Yes, Haaland. He's talking about the next club. It's got to be like a project. What does he mean a project? Like somewhere he can leave after 2 years on a nice, cheap fucking get-out clause, possibly. And his friendship for Odegaard, blah, 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 etc. I think he would love to come to London, to be honest with you. Who wouldn't want to fucking live in London? You know what I mean? Eden Hazard linked with Arsenal. No way. Bayern Munich wants 60 million for Gnabry. He's turned down all kinds of deals. Tillemans, 1 year to go at Leicester. Talk is it's a done deal of Arsenal. Declan Rice, no more Chelsea deal. Wagwan, 18-year-old Villa midfielder, academy product, Carney Chukwuemeka, linked to Arsenal. Arsenal Liverpool, same day as Tyson Fury. Frank Kessie of AC Milan, linked to a free transfer to Arsenal. I'd have a bit of that. We have to beat Villa. Getting anything tomorrow night would be a bonus, as it's less expected. I couldn't agree more, because Villa and Crystal Palace away will be two tough games, bros. And literally, if we was to lose to Liverpool tomorrow, we need maximum points there. Because as I say, if you check April out, guys, Gunners, check April. April for us Gooners, yeah? So after the Villa, we've got April. It starts with Palace away, then Birmingham at home, then Southampton away, then Chelsea away, and Man United at home. We've got a fucking packed full of games. Comes out we're in the Champions League all over again. We've got a lot of games in April because of the fucking reschedule games. Lakers, did you know that the Tyson Fury fight is the same day as Arsenal Man United? Most definitely. For me, I think Sanchez was the biggest. Like, I loved Sanchez before he come to the club. I always liked him. Even though I've never been the biggest fan of Italian football, I'd noticed Sanchez so much for Udinese. Like, I don't know what made me watch Udinese and Serie A, but I kept on seeing Udinese and kept on seeing this guy called Sanchez. And then he went Barcelona, and I thought, well, that's that. He'll never come to our club. And then, yeah, say no more. It didn't go well at Barca. But even when I was watching him at Barca, yeah, he was always on the bench, but he would come on and cause a mockery every time. Well, brothers, it's just as you were. It's all level peggings now, isn't it? We've all got fucking, 12 cup finals, or then maybe 10 or something to play. The truth is now they can have a break, just like we've had most of the season, though, when they've been travelling abroad to Europe and travelling to Timbuktu, blah, blah, blah. So now, yeah, we ain't got any injuries, touch wood. Everything's fine on the injury front. You know what I mean? Tommy should be back tomorrow. Mate, again, it's in our hands. I don't want to say we can afford a fucking defeat against Liverpool, blah, 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 because that's a load of bollocks to think like that. If we can nick a draw tomorrow, bruvs, onto Villa, onto Palace, do you know what I mean? United have got to play us, City and Liverpool. That's what I'm saying. That's why I still think Man United are not in this as much as everyone's saying, because Liverpool will smash them like they did earlier on in the season, 5-0. Man City will smash them. And we owe them a smashing, because a really ordinary Man United team beat us 3-2. So we owe them a fucking good Susan Obler in for that. Do you know what I mean? So for me, the nearest competitors still will be the bastards from down the road, Conte and Tottenham. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if Man United been knocked out tonight as well. Then again, Ronaldo hat-trick the other day. Who knows? Who knows? He most definitely did, bros. I watched that boy at Udinese, though. He was class at Udinese. He was class at Barca, bro. Seriously. He just made a mistake, and I'm sure he will admit it in a book when his career is done. He should never have left Arsenal. The Man United thing was all wrong, and it just went wrong from there. So that means it's a foregone conclusion, brothers, because Man United have got some tough fixtures. In the next few games, they've got fucking Man City, Liverpool. Then we've got to play them. So, yeah, we've just got to do the business. At home to Brighton, away to Villa, away to Palace. The next few games are vital. And then we're fine coming into this fuckery in April. If we ever blow this from now, though, seriously, this is worse than fucking the Emre season. Because at least Emre did fucking have Europa Cup to deal with, and he got us to the final. Do you know what I mean? And we got further in the third round. I don't know where we got to in the FA Cup, but it was further in the third fucking round. Unknown caller. Ooh. I'll give you a call in 10. Still on my channel, I'll give you a call in 10, yeah? Alright, easy. Wow. Or again, so then we're cool then. That's what I'm saying. All of us now just lie with the same challenge, bros. You know what I mean? If you listen to Tottenham fans, they're loving Conte. They're blaming the players. They think they've got to start scoring and banging it in sooner or later. A couple of Tottenham fans reckon they've turned the corner slightly with Kane scoring now. They reckon Kane's probably due 10 goals to fucking make up for a shit season. And if he wants to leave, he wants to put himself well and truly back on Man City's radar. So Kane needs to start scoring. But anyway, again, people think I like Tottenham. It's my biggest fear, innit? That Kane and Son just start murking it again. Because Man United have got to get through some tough fixtures. If Man United nick points of Liverpool and Man City, guys, well, then yeah, they could fucking finish fourth. So yes, this is why tomorrow again, I'm not going to say must win. If we get a draw, I am like super fucking delighted because a draw is better than no fucking draw. A point against Liverpool and then we roll on to Villa. My biggest fear is if Arsenal pull off a draw at Villa, a draw away at Palace, that is when we're going to start getting caught up. Points away at them teams will not be good enough. Even though with games in hand, it will probably still very slightly be in our hands. Why did I just get that permission? We're going to draw our next 3 games. Imagine that. Now, we're playing too well, guys. So whatever happens away at home to Liverpool tomorrow, the boys have got to get back up, dust themselves off and go for Villa's next, and then obviously Crystal Palace straight after. And then it's home to Brighton, man. Home to Brighton shouldn't be causing us any fucking problems. So again, like I said to Hazard, even though Hazard said, well, Dan, it ain't a foregone conclusion. If Totti ain't in it and Man United have got some proper tough fixtures coming up, even though they dealt with Spurs the other day, we're more than in pole position, guys. I see people saying we can afford to lose tomorrow and still be all right. Technically, that is true, but that is not the attitude. A draw tomorrow, roll on to Villa, you know what I mean? Villa will be quite a tricky game, you know what I mean? But guys, please be getting the likes on the videos. Villa is a big game. And Man U getting kicked out of Europe is bad for us. Fuck it. I had a feeling they were going to get done tonight, man. So I never expected absolutely anything less, if you want the truth. But we'll look at all of the fixtures again tomorrow a little bit more closely. We know Arsenal's fixtures. It's Liverpool tomorrow, away at Palace. Away at Villa. But as soon as Villa's done, guys, and April starts, we've got a tough April. The games come thick and fucking fast. It's Palace away, Brighton home, then Man United, Chelsea come calling. It is one fuck of an April. Trust me. But guys, I'm going 2-2 tomorrow. We know what the team's going to be. He won't change the formation. All we've got to hope is if it ain't going right, he has the balls to change it really quickly in the second half. And you know what I mean? Maybe get a Pepe on, get a Emile Smith Rowe on. Because he won't be chasing this. He won't be changing that. From the river to the sea, our brothers in Palestine will be free. Respect Hazard on that. Who did I see saying that as well? Very clearly. Remember when I said it was when Baghdad was getting troubled a few years ago, it was a Ukraine tank. That was the first missiles and the first tank and people running through Baghdad's wall. Do you know who that was? It was Ukraine. Ukraine was the first tank that blasted off Baghdad's doors a few years ago. Boy. And that's some factual talking right there. Trust me. I'm not going to start being cheeky and start saying anything bad about Ukraine or anything, but I'm just saying, boy, when Baghdad was being troubled, how come you were blowing up their front door real quick and knocking down walls? Just interestingly. Just putting it out there, like, you know what I mean? But now, don't worry, man. But everyone's coming to certain people's rescues, isn't it? Who's this prick talking to? Obviously, bros, that was a fucking... I know when Baghdad was being troubled, bombed, people getting tortured, blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? It was a Ukraine tank that blasted through the Baghdad walls first. And a few years later, now they're up in some trouble, yeah? Did I hear someone talk? Did I hear anyone talk about facts? I know facts, innit? Shouts out to Easy, Hazard, and of course Hussein Juma on that one. Do you know what I mean? I'll put that online, but I don't want to get closed down on Twitter. Seriously. I've all got that on my phone. Seriously. Tanks going through the walls of Baghdad. You know, innit? You know. Or do you know how you say it, yeah? Even though your best friend and the guy that you love, your protege, the guy that you want to be, DT, yeah? You got pictures up of him on your wall. You say you put like £300, £400, £500, £600 a week in donations on his channel, yeah? Why don't you send that out to Palestine, bro? It'll go a lot further, innit? At least them man there will be trying to just save their lives, build a new life, build new mosques where people then pray and they don't expect to be tortured. Do you know what I mean? Stop putting money in a woman beater's pocket, innit? That's all I'm going to say, G. I don't know how you can still be proud of yourself and sleep good at night. Do you know what I mean? All I'm going to say, it must take a particular type of human being to do that, innit? That's all, innit? I'm not saying Ukraine deserved anything. All I'm saying is they should have kept their mouth and their tanks out of Baghdad. Just up in my opinion, innit? From the river to the sea, innit? Palestine will be free. Hazza, why didn't you start? Because I've never wanted or agreed with donation and like super chats and donation pages. But we need a donation page for Palestine, G. We need to run it between your pod and my channel somehow where people don't think, you know what I mean? Because you know what people would think of me. Oh, he's white. He's profiting from it. So, Hazza, as long as you're the guy that holds the account or whatever, we just push that every month to where it should go. Or even invest it into a load of Palestine t-shirts and sell that straight on our channels. Do you know what I mean? Respect. I will force every single one of my viewers to buy one Palestine t-shirt, most definitely. So, Haz, if you want to do anything on that, and if you know that anyone's gonna back that straight, you know what I mean? I'll back that. I'll drive around with Palestine t-shirts. I'll put that in the BMW. Even though Easy's already got them, I'll make him buy it again. You know what I mean? Then his son, then his friends, I'll stick them all up. Like I'm a JJ from the mosque. I'll start sticking up boys on the road like, yeah, buy this, buy it now. There you go, bro. See? And that could shut any prick up, innit? I would never, ever, whether I had 1K, 2K, 10K, yeah, I would never have a super chat in my life. Seriously. Unless it was just for you or just for people from Luton. I don't do super chat, bros. I'm not trying to profit off my channel. I'm not trying to profit off Gooners. Someone tried to say to me again recently on Twitter, you're just trying to profit of Arsenal doing bad and being negative about Arteta. You've got an agenda. I was like, profit? My channel costs me money, you motherfucker. Forget electric, I've got to pay StreamYard. Because obviously my videos are too long, like, do you know what I mean? That's why these other motherfuckers are so smart with their little 20-minute videos. Yeah, StreamYard are like, yo, you stream for too long, like. Yep, he's becoming that guy, bros. He's becoming that guy. Seriously. And Odegaard has proven me wrong. The man is playing some unbelievable football. Yeah, bros. Hence why he's the face of my title. I haven't put any modern Arsenal, and Saka deserves it. Ramsdale deserves it. Do you know what I mean? I had to put Odegaard tonight. Do you know what I mean? It was meant to be calm, I'll be straight, but Odegaard got up there because I thought, boy, he's a guy that has proper impressed me. Lee, you weren't on the show last night. Who is the signing that has been the best from the summer, from the last year gone? Without, obviously, we know you're a smart guy. It come down to very closely between Ramsdale and Odegaard. Some guys went Odegaard. I think like me, Cam went Ramsdale. I think we went Ramsdale for the simple fact that Ramsdale has been smashing it the whole season, where Odegaard has been okay, but smashing it more. I said my opinion could change by the end of the season because Odegaard could be the guy that gets us into the top 4. Ah, I see. Huh. Hazard, I don't want to see what this guy's saying. I'd say that as well, bros. And there has been a lot of good signings. Tommy Yasu. I don't know if any of you include Lokonga in that. Do you know what I mean? Who thinks, basically, before we duck out as well, yeah? Who thinks Ben White is in the England team? Well, Emil Smith-Rowe be back in the England team. He hasn't been playing football, man. I have a feeling he might throw fucking a Conor Gallagher or even the guy Aloisi ahead of him, which will piss me off because Emil Smith-Rowe was only kicking down the door. It's a proper shame for him, man. He doesn't really deserve to lose his place this year. Where's Hazard? Hazard, a GoFundMe page for the Free Palestine. I think we should do that, you know. For me, I think Ramsdale is already better than Lehman. I like Lehman, and I like erraticness, but I don't like Lehman's erratic. And even though I never had a channel them times, I was fucking proved right. Champions League final 206, you know what I mean? I literally couldn't believe that catastrophic piece of shit, you know what I mean? Like, he was our Xhaka then. To be honest with you, like I never liked Xhaka since he's joined the club, I never liked Lehman, bro. And I swear that to God. And a lot of people are probably like, you motherfucker. Or maybe you guys ain't old enough to have seen David Seaman. David Seaman was a fucking proper goalkeeper, you know what I mean? So I never liked Lehman at all. Yes, he was a massive fucking upgrade on that whole Polish 1 and 2 of fucking Szczesny and Fabianski. They went on to be decent goalkeepers in their career, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say world beaters. And if you want the truth, everyone thought Szczesny was probably the better keeper. Fabianski probably went on to be the better goalkeeper or more consistent. Every time I watch Juventus, Szczesny's doing some kind of fuck up. Oh, Ben White won't make the England squad. I wonder why. He's been so tremendous. I have to clip this, sorry, Hazard. I spent 3,700 last month in super chats supporting my favourite Arsenal YouTubers. And I bet they never even pinned this comment. Their little prick. Waste, man. Exactly. Bro, that's why I love you, Lundberg, you know what I mean? Same as Martinelli, though, bro. I think Smith-Rowe can benefit from being slowly integrated into the squad. Well, okay, maybe I was proved wrong with the Martinelli thing. I still think that was out of spite, and I still think if Flacco was scoring goals and if Aubameyang wasn't such a prick and whatever wasn't going on at that time of the season, you know what I mean? I think Martinelli got a bly because, yeah, when he come back into the team, he wasn't exactly firing the way we all knew he could. Yeah, you done know. One goalkeeper sent off, then Sol Campbell puts us 1-0 up. And if you want, for me, it was still two goalkeeper mistakes. You know what I mean? What was that little right back's name? Bellend. Do you know what I mean? Oh, God, I'll never forget it. Beaten on the near post. And who was it? Did Samuel Eto'o score that night as well? If I had a channel then, man, you'd have seen me so deflated. I was deflated that night. I was like, they're all going to leave. That's it. They're all gone. Matt, I don't want or need your money, brother. I wonder why you're always here and say things like that. I would never spend money on your channel, but you'd spend X amount of hundreds on a wife beater that is in jail for being a wife beater, who has had his sentence extended for being a wife beater. Maybe it's just a looting thing, innit, G? Fuck it, support him. Even though I don't like even reading what he's saying, so people comment quickly. Lumber, Cam, Lee Akers, how's everyone get in? I thought Henri was going to leave us that day. I didn't mention the name when I said it, but I thought everyone was going to leave. Was that why Henri stayed? Did Henri feel guilty that night for missing? He should have put us 2-0 up. If we'd have went 2-0 up that night, Barcelona wouldn't have come back. I don't think. And that whole team around 206, that was criminal how he didn't go on and win league after league, because that team was so talented, so gifted. I don't know. And Matt, blow me, bro. Fuck it. You talk bollocks. You say you wouldn't put money in my channel, yeah? You see any of them? You say you spent, what was it? Did he say 370 or 3 grand 70? What did he say, the little cunt? Did any of them even talk to you? Did any of them even like you? What did he say? 3,700. Imagine that. What a cunt. If you don't ever done that, man, seriously, you deserve to be fucking, oh God. 3,000. Imagine if you really did do that, bros. Fuck me. Seriously. That's got to be one twisted brother out there. But anyway, guys, fuck that. Hour and 23 in. I don't want to speak about that little prick. I feel to spit some bars, but I'm going to have the bars for tomorrow. Or maybe after the Liverpool game. I might be all depressed after Liverpool. I might have to spit some bars. Do you know what I mean? Bring something back for DT just so I don't like him. I found some old bars that I never quite executed as well. I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to drop that. There's one. There's another one. Guys, shock horror. I'm surprised the little prick from Luton has never mentioned this. I found, I was off my nut the other night, yeah? And I found a video about me, but it doesn't say my name in the title, yeah? You can imagine who put this video out. One of the pagans, obviously. It never said my name in the title, and it never says my name in the video. But it's a fucking 20-minute video, and it's talking all about me. What a cunt. I'm going to reply to this little prick real soon, innit? Anyone that wants to know more in the group, get at me on the group. Imagine that little pagan motherfucker. But he never got much attention anyway. It got like 600 views or something on YouTube. Congratulations, dickhead. Do you know what I mean? If you'd have put my name in it, I bet it would have got more fucking views, you bitch. I can't believe I found this video the other day, guys. Seriously. It seriously pissed me off. I'll phone you after. I'll send you a link, bros. I was fucking pissed. And it's quite an old video, you know. It ain't been out for 2-3 weeks or 2-3 months. It's been out for ages. But where it don't have my name or anything. Do you know what it was? Someone asked me something about this said YouTuber, and they were asking me about the beef and everything. And I was going into it, and I said, you know what? I bet this boy has put out a video, but if I look at a couple of things about him, and lo and behold, the guy actually did put out a whole video about me, man. Something about hate crime. I should be arrested. I was like, rah. I shouldn't have even said that, should I? You're gonna have people hunting for videos all night tonight. Well, fuck it. I was off my nut, yeah, and it took me a minute to find it. So bollocks, go for it. But on these bombshells, guys, we got 4 minutes to go. Arsenal, Liverpool tomorrow. We're linked with all kinds of players. It could be from Felix to Haaland. Wow, it's all going on. Arsenal get top 4. It's like the world is our oyster. But why the fuck not as well, man? The world should be our oyster. We've been starved of certain successes for years. And if we are back in the Champions League, we don't want it to be a thing like where at the end of Wenger's beautiful Arsenal reign and tenure, whatever you want to call it, his management of the club, Champions League wasn't so exciting on the Wenger. We start getting slapped around and beaten up a bit. So Arteta's got a good squad. He's got the boys playing for him. Add the correct pieces of gloss to this, and wow, even I can see good shit here. So am I, bro. Trust me. Massive message to all the people that ever thought like me, even though I don't believe I was wrong. I still think Arteta's way behind on his project. I do believe he was winning the Champions League or something in 3 years. Well, okay, cool. Do you know what I mean? So he's way behind on his project. But fuck it. Rome weren't built in a day, bro. But he must deliver now. He must deliver this Champions League. Anything else is a failure and sack him still. But we know he won't get sacked, which really upsets me about this Arsenal and this Arsenal board. There's nothing Arteta could do wrong. Because anything bar Champions League, well, surely that's an Emre fuck up, and he should be out the door. But best way tomorrow, exciting 2-2. Worst way tomorrow, we get beat, obviously. But I mean, do we go down like men, or do we get slapped aside like the way we used to against certain of these top 1, 2, 3 teams in the country? The way we're playing, the way we're on form, especially if Tommy's back tomorrow, I can't see no arse whooping. I can't see nothing dumb happening. So even though we've got to go out and run at these fuckers and show them, look, listen, you're in London, motherfucker. You're at the Emirates. Obviously, Xhaka, Partey, if it is Tommy, Tierney, Ben White, Gabriel, Ramsdale, the usual back 5, and including the 2 holders, I'm going to say 7. It's key what the front 4 do. That is the man in form, Odegaard. That is Saka, permanently in form most of the time this season. Martinelli is looking hungry. Firstly, he was fucking gangster against Leicester. Do you know what I mean? Partey only got man of the match over Martinelli for me, literally because Partey was just exquisite in the midfield. Oh, no. The club isn't a beautiful place. I'm just saying the club is so well fitted, bros. I'm not talking of defeats tomorrow. I'm not, as I said, worst way, a draw 2-2, because, yeah, bro, anything is a massive fucking collapse. I am confident for the first time. Literally, I just said it, bro. Literally, collect Champions League football and a couple of the correct signings. A Declan Rice. Or if not a Declan Rice, cool. Give me Kesse and Tillemans. Give me a winger. Sterling or Gnabry. More realistically, probably Gnabry. Up front, it's got to be an Osimhen for me. Someone that scores goals. A Martinez. At Inter, perhaps. If it's a Felix, it's almost like a false 9, but okay. So, yeah. That's what I'm saying. This is what's key. I'm already carrying on like we've got top 4, bros. But yeah, there is difficult games around the corner. But it would take a bit of a collapse for Arsenal not to make Champions League seriously this season. So the way I see it, man, is like we've got to do this. And certain times teams are deserved and are due a piece of luck. You know what I mean? So maybe tomorrow's our time. not being pessimistic on it, I'd say where we have had reasonable luck this season, we haven't had crazy injuries. You know what I mean? Tommy's had a couple. You know what I mean? Thankfully, and again, touch wood, Partey isn't getting what was happening before. He was getting 3-4 games behind him and getting injured. You know what I mean? Partey's looking solid. He's playing a lot of games. Most definitely, that's what I'm saying. And again, like with Tommy's back in tomorrow, it is literally a full strength Arsenal. So, no excuses, no European football, no FA Cup, no League Cup in the way. It's our time, guys. We have to do it. And I already said that, because like Emre, I can't remember where he went out of League Cup and FA Cups, but we know we got to the Europa League final. So he done that while basically was that close to top 4. So that's why I'd say this would be a massive... It'll be a drama for me if we don't get top 4. I'm not going to lie. This is how thin the scale is. Arteta's making me think, oh, he's all right. I kind of like this guy. I now see it. You know, long term, even though it took him a couple of seasons too long, I see what Arteta's doing. I'm feeling a little bit the process, but it's so easily sliced just like that. Because if we don't get top 4, fuck it. We may as well finish 9th. Fuck everything. Do you know what I mean? Because the whole season was a fucking wanker, failure, and a bollocks if we don't get top 4. Other journalists, I should have fucking clicked this and put it on Twitter. Someone was in the paper the other day. I don't know, where was I? And I had to read the paper for 5 minutes because I was waiting in the queue, and it was like, Arsenal not being in Europe this year shouldn't have hampered them. They still had a great window. They signed many players. And without European football, getting knocked out the FA Cup, even though it probably wasn't meant to happen, clearly, you know? Chelsea won the league when this happened. Like, Arsenal should have nothing to fear. Top 4 is like, fuck, yeah. This journalist was basically saying anything else is a fucking disaster. It would be brilliant as well. One of them horrible, you know, like Liverpool had against Chelsea in the Champions League a few years ago. Torres times. I know, but yeah, he's done it before, Arteta, so don't be surprised, innit? Arteta knows it's 12 cup finals for him, bros. Hence why he doesn't play people like Swanson, but they always sit around tossing themselves on the bench. Hence why he doesn't play Salah, and they wank themselves on the bench. Hence why he doesn't play Patino, and he wanks himself on the bench. Because, yeah, Arteta is kind of shook, isn't it? He's shook in case results go against him, so he won't play the youth. He wants victory. I'm not saying he shouldn't want victory, but yeah, he ain't playing youth. He ain't playing nothing. Like, I really do feel for kids like Swanson sitting on the bench every single game in a row, but never getting a look in. Not even 2 or 3 minutes here or there. I so feel for these kids, bro. Honestly. I do think it's slightly out of order. Hence why next season he's got to sign a couple of Galactico signings. And yeah, if we get a couple of injuries, I do want to see a Swanson come in. I do want to see a Patino get minutes in the League Cup. I do want to see what Salah or Kiddo Taylor Hart looks like, and Balogun, you know? Yeah, do that when you're a bad man, you know what I mean? No, man, he needs to stick to the team and managing the team. Well, I hear that. Well, bros, well, we all know that. The team's pretty small. And Wagwan J. Phils, real one. Always a pleasure to have you here, bros. Are you at the game tomorrow, bros? You got any predictions for us on the game? What do you think the score will be? And yeah, bro, this is a done and a given. It just depends how these boys now play for him when real stars come calling. I did say it, and I didn't mean it in a horrible way. Brentford, boo-hoo, blah, 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 whatever. And Arsenal should be beating these teams, and Arsenal should be beating Wolves and whatever. But on the previous managers, or maybe under Emre at the end, and Wenger, obviously, we're getting done by teams like Wolves or a Bolton them times, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Guys, I think a draw would be a massive positive for tomorrow. Not many teams can have the satisfaction of saying they beat Liverpool, innit? And if Liverpool got beat tomorrow, they're out the fucking championship race. That's how deep it is in the Premier League. You lose 1 or 2 games, that's it, you're done out here. Man City are too good. Do you know what I mean? That's what Liverpool are up against, a team that are literally too good. That's my fear, that Liverpool are going to come out the traps flying tomorrow. So we've got to be ready for that. That's why I say if Tommy's nearly ready to play or just about fit, I think Tommy will play tomorrow. Because at the end of the day, we ain't got no Champions League. We ain't got no FA Cup, no League Cup. Yeah, right. We've got fucking 12 fucking cup finals. Bro, another big fear is things like Granit Xhaka doing the classic Granit Xhaka and getting sent off in the 20th minute. Gabriel has done it once or twice in his time at Arsenal. As long as everyone stays disciplined, I'm hoping not, bros. I'm hoping not. Bro, for me, we've just got to be brave for once. You know what I mean? Like, people keep going on about the Man City game when we lost 2-1 at home. We played really well, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. It's about being brave. It's about going at the team. Even though I think Liverpool will go at us, I've just noticed nobody has mentioned what Arteta said about our mini run of games not being good enough that other teams go 3-20 unbeaten, but he wants us to do the same. Is Arteta now negative? What's this? I've just noticed nobody has mentioned what Arteta said about our mini run of games not being good enough. That other teams go 15-20 unbeaten, and he wants us to do the same. Is Arteta now negative? Go on, Jay. If you think we score first, see, Liverpool are one of them teams, bros. But if you give them a minute, they'll score 2 against you. I hope Salah don't play, by the way. Pin that to me. I haven't seen that. That's very interesting. Send me that. What was that? Was that media? Was it internet? What was that? I didn't see that at all. I mentioned what Arteta said about many games. What it is, we've got a fucked up April coming. I don't know if you've noticed as well, Jay. Jay Phils. The Man City, the Man United game or whatever, etc. Chelsea have all been rescheduled, and the league have went and fucked us where we had a few empty spaces in April. We've now got Man United and Chelsea back to back in 3 days. Go on, Jay Phils. Go on. Big man talk. Press conference today. All right, I'm gonna have to go chase that down. See, as I'm saying, if we get a draw tomorrow, we're fucking big in my eyes. And then we've got to look at the Villas and the Crystal Palaces away and keep it real. And then we are a Champions League club again, no doubt. No, I'm not going to go into meltdown if we lose to Liverpool. There's levels out here. Obviously, I just don't want to see no pussy Arsenal team. Like, we're so confident, we're playing good football. I don't see why we should be going out there like pussies tomorrow. No way. It's all on the way I see it. And Arteta could be just having 1 or 2 issues over his head because he knows now this here is on. But yeah, bros. But that's what I mean. This won't be just your normal game for Liverpool because seriously, their fullbacks, Robertson and Trent. Do you know Trent has got like 16, 20 assists this season? Like, fuck me for a right back. That is just incredible. Do you know what I mean? And that fucking Reece James at Chelsea will be doing the same, but he's always fucking injured. But that's what I'm saying. Trent has done Arsenal a few times with assists and whatever before. Martinelli is on form. Saka is on form. These boys have to stay back tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? Robinson and Trent, if they run forward like little bastards, well, we know they've got Van Dijk, but boy, it could be issues for them. Our front 4 could just click nicely. And I do wish it was something else apart from Lacazette, but we know Lacazette is playing good football. But Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, I'm loving it. Do you know what I mean? Imagine a goal score, a genuine goal score. Imagine put a Haaland with them 3. Fuck me. Fuck me. But yeah, good point. Because I tell you what, Trent and Robinson do a lot for Liverpool. Whether it's direct assists, it's just them not going forward, fucking around. Mate, I've seen them cause mayhem for fucking seasons now. But literally, again, this season, Trent has got like, is it between 16 and 20 assists? He is a right back. Now, as much as we love Tommy Asuya, has he got 16, 20 assists? No. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not aiming at Tommy at all. I'm just saying there's levels out here. I don't know what Robertson's assist is, but fuck me. I hate to say it, they're probably levels better than Tierney. So, yeah. Left back, right back, again. Everyone, next season, Champions League team, need to up their levels, innit? Tierney, decent, fine. I wouldn't change him, no. Tommy, probably not, unless someone really mobile and brilliant come along. That's the only thing where I think Tommy does let me down. He's not mobile, and he's never going to be that guy that runs down the wing and knocks in a good fucking cross on that. He's not that guy, man. He's always looked, for me, I don't know, he just looks destined to be a centre-back, but he's also been brilliant at right-back. Who knows, innit? Who knows what next season is going to bring? Saliba coming back, I think that could be a brilliant bonus. Will Arteta have him back? Fuck knows, do you know what I mean? But yeah, before I close, Arsenal-Liverpool tomorrow, guys, we haven't been in a position like this in a long time. When I say a position like this, where we've genuinely been playing good football. Arsenal, show no fear, man. We know what the 1-11 is. It picks itself. So, you know, you've got at least two good players to come on and maybe change things. You've got a Pepe, a Emile Smith-Rowe on the bench. You know what I mean? We know the deal. The team picks itself. Arteta does seem to have his favourites a little bit. But if it works, it gets us to top four. Who gives an absolute fuck? Do you know what I mean? And then we roll into the summer. And then, boy, the world will be our oyster. Shouts out to Cam, Jay Fields, Hazard, Lee Akers, Hassan Juma, Hanyumi. Oh my God, Lumberkamp, Linda. Who else has been on the Hazard? Just shouts out to everyone that has been on the stream today. You're all fucking legends. You're all real ones. Lee Akers, Cam, UE, of course. UE is always a superstar and a hero on the stream. Shouts out to Lumberkamp always. Hazard, Hanyumi, Linda, all the Guna girls, Guna Princess, Rox, Linda, Easy, Paul Robinson, all the real ones on the fucking channel. Shouts out to you all. You've all been lit. Arsenal, Liverpool, I will be in the building nice and early. Where am I in the chats? I will be in the building nice and early. It's a massive game. It's Arsenal versus Liverpool, so have no fear. I will be in the building early. Shouts out to you all. Please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you are new. Has anyone caught me on fucking Twitch yet, by the way? I don't know. I should be going out live on Twitch at the same time. I will go and catch the press conference now. And Martinelli has to pin Trent back. Yeah, same way Saka has to do the exact same with Robinson. And Laka has to just fucking keep moving around in that work rate and keep fucking Van Dijk on his toes. You know what I mean? I will, bros. I promise you. I got up to 6, listen to a piece. So, yeah, I know what I got to do now. I see you change your picture as well. I see Odegaard up there. Tomorrow, my picture has got to be number 25, Kanu, because he's a real one. And, yeah, man, just watching some old clips of Kanu. Man, a footballer that made football look fucking effortless. Wow. I love that guy. A modern day Kanu, wow, that would be just up my sleeve, you know what I mean? But yeah, the future is bright. Like Ramsdale was kicked the other day, the future could be orange. Who knows, man? Like Arsenal, excuse me, guys, I've got to be brave. Tomorrow against Liverpool, go straight for their throats, man. As soon as we confirm this top 4 place, and we are a top 4 team, we've got to be brave as well. All the Torreas, Maris, Bellerin's, who else is out there on loan? They've all got to get cashed in, fucked off immediately. Go get me Haaland. Go get me Declan Rice. Go get me Gnabry. A backup right back, backup keeper, and we're fucking laughing. And as I said as well about a month ago on the stream, there is so much talent that are out of contract at the end of the season. Top of my head, Dybala, Frank Kessie, Renato Sanchez. Who else? Christensen and Rudiger at Chelsea. There is bundles of footballers out of contract at the end of the season. Could we go shopping smartly and then buy one or two, well, not one, fuck it, two huge Galacticos? Do you know what I mean? Arsenal, let's be smart, man. Let's be smart for once. So yeah, I don't see why this can't start working. Khan, he's not negative. He's just saying what the expectations for. Hold on, what was that? Oh, he was not negative. He's just saying what the expectations are for a club the size of Arsenal. We should be going on longer runs if we are to challenge for league titles. Well, most definitely, Roz. So yeah, literally, he's putting it. I'm now eager to go see this because he's putting it on himself because he knows the score. You know what I mean? Literally, he should be saying it in the press conference as well. Like, I've had no European football. I got knocked out of the FA Cup at the third round to Nottingham Forest at the very first hurdle. You know, with the money I spent in the summer, the least the club deserve is Champions League football. Maybe that's why Arteta needs to put it, and then I'll like him that piece more, Hazard. Do you know what I mean? Arteta's very clever the way he talks. Like, when he first come in, I like the way he spoke. This is not good enough for Arsenal. When I play for Arsenal, we done this, we done that. We were competing every time. I liked that. The problem for me, Hazard, was he wasn't walking the walk. Everything he was talking, there was no blood clot walking. Do you know what I mean? And now the truth of Arteta. Every press conference in the first 6 months that Arteta had, I was loving. He just wasn't doing what he was saying. So I got pissed off real fucking quick. Now it's his time to shine. We're in a brilliant position. Everyone's playing for him. He's got all his pagans out again because first it was Guendouzi, Socrates, then Aubameyang, blah, blah, blah. My fear is, already though, who's next season's pagan? And if we don't make top four, when does the Sackers think I'm leaving? So yes, it's all vital, guys. Arteta, he's got the whole world in his hands. Most definitely, I'm gonna go check that out. Arteta agrees with me. Love it. And many others. But guys, you've all been superheroes. Hazard, you're a hero. Cam, you're a hero. J Files, respect for coming in. J Phil, sorry, respect for coming in. Linda, respect. Guna Princess, respect. Lumberkamp, superhero. Lieko, superhero. You're all superheroes. Hank Yumi, Cali's realest G. We know this. I told you I'd make him come round. Who? Me or Hazard? I come round when I know we're top four, bruvs. And then, yeah, I'm already aiming the knives for who we signing. Because DCO ain't good enough. LOL, do you know what I mean? And the reason why I don't think nothing is done, people are saying Tielemans is done, Dominic Calvert-Lewin is done. I think that's ridiculous. Arsenal move super slow every single transfer window. Why would we break the habit of a lifetime now? And if we're making early moves on the market, why aren't we just going and talking to Odegaard's friend Haaland and saying, mate, what do you want? When do you want your buyout clause to be? Where do you expect us to be in 2 years with you as a striker? I've had the effect on you. I know it's that Hazard approach. Hazard is so warm as a human being, you know what I mean? You can agree almost to everything he says. I can, until it comes to obviously Arteta, and I was like, fuck you. Fuck you. But again, as I say, guys, it is a thin line. I'm loving the way the players are playing. I'm loving Odegaard. I'm loving the Saka, the Martinelli. I'm loving everything. Just don't flop on getting me top four, motherfucker. Because you're still that fucking dickhead I always fucking knew you was. Flop top four, poof. And Danny AFC TV was always right. Hazard, are you going to go out on a limb before I disappear this evening? I've been saying it from about an hour ago or 49 minutes ago. Just saying, Haz. If we finish fifth this year, this whole season, no FA Cup, no European football, it has been a fucking cockfest and a suck off, isn't it? Hazard, as I said, quick question for you. Because I know you've answered me literally within the last 4 weeks. If Arteta finishes fifth this year, not Arsenal. If Arteta finishes fifth this year, Hazard, are you still blowing off the? Oh shit! Are you still blowing off this process differently? Go in bed, guys. Absolutely superb. I love it. See, guys, it is a thin line. Even if someone who does, let's say, more than me, trust the process, who does believe in Arteta more than me, we both have a crazy mutual respect for each other. I've just asked that brother a question, and I know Hazard, and he probably is going to answer me before I even get the answer out, yeah? But he's even almost swerving the answer, that question there. I've just said to you, if he finishes fifth, if your king, if your trust the process hero finishes fifth, is this a good season? And he said he's going to bed. Say that in English, Cam, and I'm going to love it even more. But guys, I got to get out. A couple of bits to do. Please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you are new. That was brilliant. See, it says it all, Cam. It is so close. You could stay firm. Doctorious. Yeah, he certainly did. Do you know what I mean? As much as it could be victorious, he got the fuck out of here. Oh, I'm too tired to answer. Tomorrow I'll answer. Ooh. So yeah, not on a trigger moment again. The neutral respect between me and Hazard is unreal. But that is such of the question. This is what I'm saying, guys. As much as I feel positive and bring on Liverpool, this is the best time ever to play them. It means nothing if we fuck this up, man. I swear that to God. Don't put pressure on him. He's a real one. He's a real one. Don't worry. He'll come back. Obviously, I suppose for anyone that, and we all genuinely love Arsenal, but for anyone that does trust in this process, it must be something difficult to answer. Okay, fair enough. But I'm just saying, in his defense, that would be a difficult question because they trust in this guy, but then they have to see a guy that went to a European final, got fifth, a point behind Champions League. He got sacked real quick, man. But on that note, we're going to let it go. Hazard's a real G. Again, as I say, with me, you know what I mean? There's no question on this. I'm liking the football. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Still pissed with certain things. But let's go along. If he doesn't get top four, guys, this is the travesty of all travesties. This is worse than Emre. Remember, Emre had 1 year crack at this. Arteta's played in this league for years. He's coached in this league with the finest of managers, Pep Guardiola at Man City. You know? Even though he was a novice and a young manager learning on the job, he was still better, for me, in my opinion, he was better placed than Emre. Even though Emre had won certain things in his career, you know what I mean? He won a European trophy at Seville, whatever, bang. He was better placed than Emre coming to England as fucking a foreigner, giving a good evening, good afternoon, good morning, you know? He was better placed than Emre. He must now deliver. Because if he doesn't deliver now, in 3 seasons' time, motherfuckers are still going to be talking about trust in this blood clot process. And let's keep fucking Lacazette for another 6 years, you know what I mean? Let's give Holding and El Neni a new deal, do you know what I mean? Fuck. So, he won't take the shot. He'll be like the gods and the world fell against him. And please, from Hazard to everyone else out there, trust in the process and trust in me. But anyway, guys, on that note, I'm getting out. Positive as fuck. Let's go and do Liverpool tomorrow, innit? Do you know what I mean? I don't want to end on I'm really positive. I'm the most positive I've been under Arteta. Straight talking. Everyone knows that from the way I'm talking. Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli on fire. Laka playing like a G. Obviously, he doesn't score like a G, but, you know, still plays for the gaffer. That could have went two ways after Aubameyang went. They were friends. But obviously, he's a professional footballer, isn't it? So fuck friendship. He's a professional footballer, Laka, and he see it for what it is. I am now the guy in the middle. Not that Laka was ever put on the wing. It was either up front or just not in the team. Where Aubameyang, it was up front, left wing, whatever. But guys, on these notes, shouts out to you all. You're all real ones. Peace be with us, Gooners. If we get a win tomorrow, my God, God forbid me saying this, we are a top 4 team. Nothing. Zero. Nothing. Like, not even anything political can stop this Arsenal team. If we collect a win against the Merseysiders tomorrow, we are top 4. Job done. Because there's no point beating Liverpool if we go fuck up at Villa and Palace. We are a top 4 team. If we lose tomorrow, I don't go into meltdown. I just start looking at the fixtures even closer and thinking, fuck, now we've really got to deliver. Okay. Sorry, is that a wrestling terminology? I'm all baffed now, man. I'm all baffed. Is that wrestling? I keep seeing every time I put on BT Sports at these times of hours, it's just wrestling everywhere. Do you know what I mean? You need to get one of them boxes off me, Cam. Seriously, the boxes are just like, yeah, the boxes are legendary. If you see them, they're obedient the way they work. Like, it's like ABC, like, I mean, shout it. Only Fools and Horses, shout fucking wrestling, shout football, shout Arsenal. It's all nuts. Everyone needs one of these boxes in their life. Like, it makes life so easy. But guys, I'm going to get out of here. Arsenal, Liverpool, I'll be involved early tomorrow, 7:45 kickoff. The latest I'll be in will be 7:30. Please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Shouts out to all my real ones. You are all real. Fuck it. Oh, ask Clark and Lee Akers is still here. I bet Lee Akers is going to go to the game tomorrow. I've got a feeling he's going to have a U-turn. He's feeling confident. Yeah, Guna. And yeah, Arsenal have got a 100% record on me and Lee Akers in the stadium. I think even without me, Akers has got a 100% record. Arsenal ain't even drawn when you've been there, have you? I'll speak to you about it after. No problem. Respect. And yeah, man. Lee, get a double like on that video, my brother. Give me a shout, Lee, as well, man. We need to chat. And who else did I say I needed to chat to? Oh, yeah, I need to chat to Hazard, but he's going bed, so I'll chat to him tomorrow, man. All right. Fuck it. 1 hour 58 on the clock. We're going for 2 more minutes just for the fuck of it. Lee, lastminute.com. Do you think you're going to that game? Cam, do you believe we can get a result tomorrow? Lee's already said heart 2-2, I think, and his head 2-1. Love you, Lee. You are the realest in the world, man. Love you, Lee. I hope all is good. Give me a shout immediately if you like, Lee. 1 minute and 30 left on his video. Shouts out to Lee, Cam, Hazza, Hanumi, Kamala, Lumberkamp, Linda, Guna Princess. I can't remember who else is there. Shouts out to you all. You're all fucking real ones. As I said, we are in a massively good position. A draw against Liverpool tomorrow, we are winning. Do you know what I mean? We are winning. I'm going 2-2 with chest. Bro, I really think, yeah, you've said this for a good few days, yeah. Do you know when you've got that feeling straight from God like that? You've got to have a quick couple of quid on that, man. Do you know what I mean? You've got to have a fiver on that one, brother. I wonder what the odds are, because the odds on that will be decent. Do you know what I mean? Without disrespecting the Gunners, you know what I mean? The betting shops will be going with Liverpool tomorrow, even though we're on a good run, you know what I mean? As I said, if Liverpool get a draw tomorrow, remember that for me, they're out of the league title race. Do you know what I mean? That's how good this Premier League is at the end of the day. If you slip up, you're fucked. But on that note, Lee Akers, you're a hero. Give me a shout. I bet this geezer's going to slip. He's going Arsenal, Liverpool. I can see it. He's going. He's thinking, fuck it. We're going to win. We're going to get top 4. Fuck it. Guys, get at me on fucking Twitter. Please find me on Twitch. I know these videos are going out live on Twitch, so please go follow me on Twitch. It is Danny, all small letters, Danny AFC TV1. That is Danny AFC TV1. Grab me on Twitch. Get me on Twitter. And of course on this channel. Guys, you're all fucking legends. Shouts out to Yui as well. My Turkish G. He's He's fucking the missus right now. He's making little Mehmet number 6 or 7, 8 or 9. Now, shouts out to you, E. And all the Susanna Blow crew. Shouts out to Ishmael on that one. Bektash, Ali, and all the Turkish crew in it. But on that note, I'm officially done for this evening, guys. I'm out of the building. Respect to you all. Please hit me up on Twitter. The people that have got the WhatsApp, you must be lucky. Hit me up on WhatsApp or hit me up on my channel, man. Leave a comment on the video. Respect, people. Good night. Arsenal through and through. Back for the watch along. 7:30 p.m. tomorrow. Danny AFC TV. Arsenal versus Liverpool. Live watch along. Come on, you Gunners. Or as Lee Akers would like to say, to be, ya, guna, to be, ya, guna. I'm out, y'all.